should be happy about that. If you all please rise and face the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you and welcome to the WPAL Township April Board meeting. Call to order. Paul is not going to be with us. Trustee Paul Kwiatkowski will not be here. He's a judge, so he's probably wrapping up the large numbers we had today. Oh, how much is just your expenses?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't sure
I looked at it and said, oh my God, I hope there's not a resignation.
Yeah, no.
We were just bragging you up. We were bragging you up last night in the Will County Fair Board meeting. There goes all my stuff. Actually, this is Spiller. Hi, Andrea. Actually, this is Spiller. Yeah, the Spiller click camera.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll enjoy it.
These, you go through these and go to Jerry.
Okay.
This one, so.
Okay, has everybody had a chance to read the minutes as prepared by the clerk? Motion to approve by Warren. Second? Jerry, all in favor? Aye. Thank you. We don't have any visitors yet, so we'll go right into our reports. Our Plan Commission has not met this month. Road Commissioner?
Really don't have anything to be approved by the board tonight. I have started working on the budget for next year. To keep transparent with the negotiations or speaking with Aqua, Illinois. I did have a visit from Brian Fisher during the month. We're still about $45,000 per mile apart on negotiations. So I really don't show much interest in this project right now. Some of the township roads aren't in very good condition right now. We got about 5 miles that have got some heavy damage on them. When asphalt plant's open, we'll try to address those problems. Seems like right now we tried to fix some today, and the more we drive on them, the more damage we do with our own trucks. So just kind of got to wait it out for a couple more weeks, I guess. But I do take care of the potholes that could cause damage to a vehicle, and I do have one road closed, which is Church Road between Kedzie and Western Avenue, and there's only one resident on it, and they can get in and out. But I really don't feel comfortable letting the school bus go down it.
That's a gravel road?
Yeah. On the west end, yeah, on the east end, west of Western, it really went bad.
Is all that thawing and water running and all that?
I don't really know. I'm glad it's just bubbling right up in the middle of the road.
I think this is the worst I've seen it heaved in how many years? I don't know, it was just the cold weather and never followed so slow that it It's so soft underneath or something.
Yeah, I think that rain we had in December, well, we had 2 inches there and then it froze in. I think that did a lot of harm to us. But,
Route 50 isn't such a nice road either.
no.
And everybody, last night, Harlem Avenue was a discussion point. You can't do nothing with that till the weather changes either, you know.
Are we just gonna dig those out and reset them, or how do
Yeah.
we do that?
Gonna redig them, put gravel in them, Glenn, and then take our oil truck and put 3 lifts of tar and chip over the top. That's about all I can do
Yeah,
with it.
all you can do.
I do have $20,000 set aside out of motor fuel tax for asphalt, but that, you always gotta have the proper way to put that down. But, you know, it's nice for patching small areas, but for the long runs, I think we'll just do the tar and chip method. That's what we've done in the past, and it seems to work. Just I got a lot more of it this year. And we have been able to get some work done this spring. I've got a lot of road right-of-way cleared out. A piece that's really been nasty on the south end of Crawford by the county line. We've got that ditch all cleaned and drainage taken care of. One of our constituents was concerned about lack of maintenance on a piece of Ridgeland Avenue. I put a lot of material in there. We're getting the right-of-way cleared out. And again, when the roads firm up, I will cover it with gravel, and everybody should be content for a while. So, and rightfully so, this person had a complaint, and part of it is some of these roads that are in the airport footprint, I haven't spent a lot of money on, but I think I'm gonna go forward now and start maintaining them better, because I think this thing's gonna blow apart. At least we hope it doesn't. But it's not fair to the people that live along there not to maintain it decent.
That's why you were smart last year to keep them roads tar and chipped, I think.
Probably.
Now it looks like a really smart move.
You mentioned the airport. When we went and voted, I talked to my first wife, and she says there's a lot of traffic through that place. Not voters today, but just people coming and going, jumping in an airplane, helicopter, and taking off. So that ain't really dead there. I don't know who's maintaining it, well, I shouldn't say managing it. But she says there's more activity now than the previous voting years. So I don't know.
Anything else, Chris? No. Okay. Assessor, Helen, have you got anything for us?
No, I don't.
Okay. I heard, 3, 4, 5 days ago, maybe it's a week ago, that the eminent domain cases have they been put on the back burner?
It's been
I
suggested.
heard they're going forward with them because they were started prior to Governor Ronner making the announcement that all projects would be put on hold. I think it was already in the court system, and as far as I know, they're moving forward with it.
All right, so the judge has not made a decision yet.
I
I don't know how a judge can make a decision without a record of decision, but that other judge said, what's her name? Sided with Illinois in that first eminent domain case.
Susan O'Leary?
Yeah. If she's the judge, then forget it. Okay, anyway, that's it, Helen, thank you. Clerk, have you got anything for us?
No, not really, just that there's a low turnout today.
You just said it was a terrific turnout.
But no, the people coming and going with the airplanes, that's what I meant. That's what-
okay.
Yeah. There's a couple people in the office there, so it's not a dead place.
Yeah. When I went there was a guard, and that was it. And I have customers who hangar planes out there, and they said the hangars they're not full, there's vacancies.
Oh, okay.
People have pulled out, but there are still people in the hangars.
Okay.
But he's like this too, it's like, I mean, write the check out, but for the
How about
rental.
the compound? Are they still staffed?
I saw the security car there, flags are flying. I saw one car there today when I drove by. I don't know if you've seen anything.
About the same number of people. There's always 2 people that get there at 8:15 every morning.
Whether they got something to do or not. I don't have much of anything myself. I might as well go through what I have now, though. We were in receipt of the TORMA, the dividend. We make a big to-do about the dividends coming out of TORMA every year. We received a dividend from TORMA this year of $1,280. And since we joined them, whose decision that was to join it? Was your decision to join TORMA?
Paul.
Paul, okay.
When I first started coming to the meetings, they were with some other independent group, and Paul was the person that pushed to get her to change.
Well, you're satisfied with their service?
Yeah.
I mean, if I need somebody to call, they're usually there, and we've been getting a check. Well, this year's $1,280. So thank you, TORMA. I think you're running an efficient organization.
I think most townships and municipalities belong to TORMA.
Yeah.
I don't know what percentage, but I think it's
There's very few that don't.
very few that don't. You're exactly right.
We have communication and correspondence. I'll just go ahead and jump out of the agenda here. Judy Ogala gave me a hero and helps Will County regarding the heroin epidemic. They have action strategies. They've got featured speakers. Larry Walsh is going to speak, Jim Glasgow, Sam Yingling, Lou Lang, and all the other politicians. And it's sponsored. It's going to be this Friday, April the 10th, 8 to 12 a.m. at the Edward Hospital Athletic and Event Center in Romeoville. Obviously, it's for substance abuse issues. So if anyone has a desire to go to this clinic, you're welcome to. The Dollars for Scholars is an action item, so I'll pass that particular item up. We have some really good news. I got a notification from Aaron Valentine, who works for Perspective, TOI, and Luke Schuby won a $1,500 scholarship from TOI. And I'm a little embarrassed. Congratulations to Luke, of course, and the family. Was it Brian's son?
Yes.
Okay. And I guess they must submit application through the high school. You probably know more, Andrea.
I only saw it in the little magazine that comes every month, but I don't really know how.
So TOI must go directly to the high schools saying, hey, we've got this scholarship program.
Yeah, I don't know.
I've never ever had a request come through us
Yeah.
saying, hey, Brian, could you submit this on behalf?
Unless they're just
So-and-so.
familiar with.
Yeah.
Maybe he really researched. 'Cause a lot
They
of
have,
kids are
yeah.
good about
Usually-
it.
Might have got the information from Peatone Township. His grandfather's on the township board there, right?
Oh, so maybe.
Ronnie?
Yeah, maybe his
Grandpa, right,
grandpa
yeah.
saw it
Yeah.
and told him, hey.
Well, we're very proud of Luke, and he's quite a student, and I think he's a Cubs Boy Scout, too.
I think he's an Eagle Scout.
Eagle Scout, yeah, he
I
made
think
Eagle
so.
Scout,
I
so.
think, yeah.
So anyway, we're honored, and what they do is, the first email that I got, Brian, Will Township has a winner in our scholarship awards this year. Luke Schuby is a scholarship winner. And then I emailed her back and I asked her how much the scholarship was and has he been notified officially. Anyway, then I got an email back and it says, we will probably shoot for June 2nd meeting. They're going to bring a representative out from TOI, and they will notify Luke to be at the meeting as well. So I guess it's pretty much out of our hands with regard to what we have to do and follow up. We will see if Luke can be there, and yes, he knows, and it's a $1,500 scholarship. So again, we're very happy with Luke. And Brian and Sherry. Sherry's the one? Brian and Sherry? Okay, that's all I have for now. Trustees, Warren, do you have anything at this time?
No.
Andrea?
So how do the kids find out about the Will Township scholarship?
Well, that's again, Dollars for Scholars, which we're going to be talking about tonight because they made a request.
Okay.
We are on their list right now.
Okay.
So when the kids go in and inquire about scholarship, I guess they have counselors, right?
Yeah.
So then they just look at the list and say, oh, Will Township.
See, I told one of the students, and she asked if I go, there's a Will Township one, and she lives in our neighborhood. And then she asked the counselor, and she said she didn't know about it. So I think that's when I texted you or something.
Well, I'm disappointed to hear that because
Yeah.
Tammy Hoffman's very, I mean, she's the fundraising chairman.
Oh,
And I'm
okay.
surprised at the high
Okay.
school level, they don't know this.
Yeah.
We're on here again, Peatone Community Scholarship
Oh, okay.
Association,
So it should be.
and
It's
All
on
right.
paper, Rick.
Then maybe
we
she
have,
didn't,
yeah.
maybe this girl, the student, didn't ask about it as much. But I told her, I said, there's a Will Township scholarship.
yeah.
Because Michaela Minnak won it last year, so I'll have to find out
Yeah.
if she found out any more about it.
We've been donating for the last 4 or 5 years, I think.
Yeah.
Well, we provide, what, one scholarship?
One scholarship yeah, for Will Township resident,
Mhm.
which is in the agenda tonight to talk
Oh,
about
good,
as well.
okay.
Carrie, you got anything, trustee input? Okay. We'll move on. There is no old business to discuss this evening. However, new business, we do want to make a little discussion about the Peatone Community Scholarship Association Dollars for Scholars, which we have been donating to for the last several years. We've been donating $500. May not seem like an amount, a large amount, but that's what our budget allows, unless we want to increase it. But that's what I have in the budget for this year. If we want to increase it next year in the budget, I'd like input from the trustees. But anyway, it's just a request from Dollars for Scholars they want to know if we want to continue with our support of this program.
Yeah, I think so.
We know.
Support.
Okay, do you want to make the same amount?
Yes.
I think so.
Okay. All right, I'll make that into a motion, Warren, please.
I move that we say about the same amount of $500 for the scholarship.
And a second, please.
Okay.
Andrea, all in favor?
I,
Okay, well, we'll be very happy to contribute. And I have not necessarily extended this offer to Beecher because they haven't come to us. Now, they have a scholarship committee and a fund there as well. So, and we do have Beecher Town, or Beecher School District in our township. So I'll leave it up to them to come to us for a request for scholarships in that respect. So, I don't have any other correspondence to carry on. Payment of bills. Has everybody had a chance to review the bills as presented? Motion to approve, please. Andrea, with the motion. Jerry with the second. All in favor?
I,
Okay. Upcoming seminars, we have, I forgot to put one very important meeting down. Obviously, the annual meeting is coming up a week from tonight. And Glenn has got the agenda in there already. Glenn will not be with us, so he has asked me to step in for him as the clerk, the pseudo clerk. He has to rub elbows with
Camera.
people from the corn. Yeah,
From the corn.
right, people from the corn. So we'll miss Glenn because he does such a great
Thank
job
you.
as the clerk. So, but I'll step in and help with it.
I'll give you a little training after the meeting.
Okay. Absolutely. And I want to see him on television again. He's got to be.
I do too.
Where are you? Where are you, Glenn Ginder? It's like that little game you play. Where is Mario Lansbury? Or whatever.
Yeah.
That game the kids play.
Yeah.
Where is Glenn Ginder tonight? Is everybody going to be there? That's it here tonight?
I
At the end?
may possibly.
Well, you're
be late.
busy with your tax season.
Possibly.
Yeah,
I'll try
you're
to
busy
be
with
here
tax
by
season.
7, but.
We had 15 people attend last year, Glenn, you said?
Yeah, 17.
17 people.
There's nothing on the sign that,
Yeah, I've got to call Karen.
Should I put it on the website then too?
You put it on the
Okay, what
website
is
if
it
you would,
actually
please,
called?
yeah.
The meeting?
Annual.
Just annual?
The annual township.
And that's a
Annual
good, that's a
township
good point, Helen. I got to get a hold of Karen, maybe she can do it for me. Or I can do it myself, too. I used to do that all myself, and then all of a sudden Karen started doing it, or whoever was doing it. You were doing it, Helen, too? Were you?
no, I don't even know where the letters are.
Oh, they're
You tell me.
right there.
We'll
They're
show
in
you.
one of the drawers?
Yeah, they're in the drawers there, and the keys are all in the upper right-hand drawer.
Okay.
But it's just windy, be careful.
It's a lot of fun on a windy day.
Yeah, it'll get away from you. So I'll get a hold of Karen Scrimeti, and if Karen can't do it, I would rather do it myself, but it's not the easiest thing to do. Especially if Bruce said it's windy, it's kind of a nasty, you gotta put a stick to hold the thing up while you
It
change
is pretty
letters.
windy right now.
Yeah, so I guess I'll just do it. I'll make sure that happens. And I'll take care of it. No reason why I can't. The agenda's out, and we don't have a speaker, once again. I I didn't go, I don't want to say I didn't go to the trouble, but because of such poor attendance, I know they always have in perspective different ways that you can increase attendance at the annual town meeting. Well, we've had free food, sometimes we've had 30 people, and most times we have less than 10, so. I didn't know of anybody necessarily that would come to speak, who would bring people into, except maybe the president of Aqua. But that would be nothing but a session.
Yeah, that would be a discussion.
It would be a session, so we haven't heard anything from Aqua, on that note, we haven't heard anything from Aqua to this point, except the negotiations that ongoing with the right-of-way, which is Bruce's bailiwick, so. Hope to see you at the meeting next Tuesday. And of course, then our board meeting will be May the 5th. And boy, we're moving right through the year. And of course, the farmers are here. We may not see you guys in May, but the rest of us will be here. Okay, we're ready for final comments. I don't have anything. We approved everything, right, Clerk?
Yes, yes, everything's covered.
When the meetings are short, it's like I forget more than if the meetings are long.
It goes so quick.
Yeah. Well, we'll go run room for final comments then. Anybody with any final comments that they'd like to?
I don't have anything.
Before everyone leaves the room, if you would review the catalog that's got some executive chairs in it, make a decision so I can give them.
Oh, that's right. And put in the minutes that we thank the road district for buying the new chairs.
Yeah.
Bruce had
That was a
mentioned
good
a
job.
couple of months ago that he was going to provide us with new seatware. And then when the meeting adjourns, we can take a look and see if we can get some
Yeah.
director's chairs or whatever.
Yeah. I'll have another little donation coming in from a pipeline company.
Oh, got it. Well, I guess then we're ready for adjournment. Somebody want to make a motion?
I will.
Jerry with motion,
I'll second.
Warren with a second, and all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, thank you. We're adjourned. Oh, I was going to bring something up. What was it?
Oh, yeah, we were too. We were going to get that telephone number fixed on the website.
Well, it just
Yeah.
skipped my mind here.
I